Well, I'm starting the recording, you twisted fucks. So, well, what do? Well, does this... So the encounter doesn't count as over yet, right?
Not quite. The sword thing did attract the attention of one thing that is going to be able to interfere with you guys.
Okay.
You'd hope it's this one. And I would hope it's this one, because I don't hope it's this one.
Listen, Demi, if you have to burn a fate point, it's okay. You have one more.
All right, then. We'll go ahead and just keep the initiative as is for the moment. The only thing I need to do right now is figure out Burninator over here. Because his fire went off. 5 fires, right? Let's see.
It depends on how many he took, but I think we went with 5 each.
Yep, he had 5 on him. Yay!
Except me, because I didn't take any extra, apparently.
Fires. 1d10 plus 3 with a pen of 6. Blast of 3. Only Jeff is getting hit. Alright.
I think only one went off initially, so if he can tank that, he should be okay, right?
Yep, that should be right. Only one went off initially. And he can certainly tank that.
He also needs to make sure he isn't set on fire. Except I think he can just ignore if he's on fire.
He can almost ignore if he's on fire. He's not quite there. Technically, being on fire will make bad things for him on damages of 9 and 10. But that's it. So he does need to check that real quick. If I remember right, it's just agility roll.
Yeah. On fire. Search. And the Aerobay reader crashes.
God bless.
It's alright. I remember well enough. He is on fire. So the explosions just come from Jeff. And when it clears up, he walks out burning in glory. He takes no damage this round.
On fire. Fire on fire. Blah 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 blah. With no reduction for armor once you're on fire.
Yep, there is one exception though. Machine Trade ignores this.
And take 1 level of fatigue each shot until the fire is extinguished.
Yep.
That's a
I
lot.
do need to take note of.
That might be the more dangerous part.
He has a level of fatigue.
Do you want to help him be put out, or should I, Jackalor?
What's the roll?
I think it's agility, if we're helping him.
Just roll agility, unless you guys think you got something that would help more.
Yeah, agility. I'll roll it.
Quick, fan it out! Fan it out!
Considering I have quick draw, and I do have a set of old burned ropes, how long would it take me to yank them out and use them to try and smother the flames?
Old what?
Remember back on Malphite, one set of ropes got badly burned, and I brought a new set?
Oh, you're just gonna try and use that? Oh, no problem. Just go ahead. It'll give you a plus. I'll give you a weird number for that one because they're damaged. So you'll get a plus 15 on that.
Never mind, apparently Jacklord is helping.
Jack is helping.
I'm helping.
All right, he still has a level of fatigue, but the fire will go away.
Okay. And I'm assuming the other nades are happily popping off here.
Yep. Everything's on fire over there. You can't walk that way. Which is unfortunate because somebody's just attracted some attention.
Well, in theory, and I'm sure you love this by now, we need to fail 2 consecutive turns while being in a zone of fire to actually catch on fire. So if we sprinted through and didn't roll too badly on the damage...
Please.
Not a bad idea. You want to go for it?
I mean, it's Craxon and he's new, but he's part of the team now. He's fought for us. He's bled with us.
Not yet. I've killed, not bled.
Oh, then fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you.
Yeah, I'm gonna sprint through to about here. Just full sprint. As quickly as I can.
All right. You'll have to make an agility test, if I remember right.
Okay. No modifiers?
Not particularly.
Okay.
Why are we running?
They're trying to get through the flames as certain somebody's getting what
Everything's
appears
on.
to be a possible lobotomy in a moment.
Everything's on fire here, so...
Which, by the way, you were on fire for a moment and took a level of fatigue.
Wow. That is just awful.
That's good.
Ow!
That's good for you guys.
Call me crazy, right? But can we close this door?
I think we are on Craxon's turn, and you can certainly try. You can use tech use as a basic skill, right?
let me see. Tech use test Cave of Steel. Tech use is a basic skill. Yeah.
Do you wish to,
Intelligence.
do you wish to use it?
How about I let the other guy do it? I just shoot the gun in the face.
Shoot the gun in the face? Yes, I
Like
got
a-
initiative.
Bump, bump, bump. There's
Oh,
Craxton.
shit.
There we go.
I came over here. If you just...
So, Draco, you take 1d10 fire damage.
Yes, I think that might be the case. Armor soaks it all. Actually, no, armor
You
doesn't
don't-
soak it all,
doesn't.
cause... You know what?
Fire goes through armor. All armor. Except machine trade armor.
In that case, I take 3 points of damage.
You are now on fire then.
No, because I need to fail 2 tests.
Oh, is that how it worked?
I'm pretty
Probably
sure.
was.
Otherwise, I wouldn't have rushed through. Craxonite weren't that kind of risk.
Fuck you.
We'll double check just in case. Melee, weapon, upgrades, ammo change.
If you are
launchers,
exposed to the
saves.
same fire source for 2 or more consecutive rounds, you must make an agility test. Each round or catch on fire. So, I take heat damage from the flames, but I wasn't in there long enough to actually catch on fire.
Actually, here's a question. Why did you run? I could have run through the fire.
Because we need to go your way. The bridge is in that direction.
Here's a big damage. Playing fire for 2 more. Yeah, it is 2 or more rounds. Okay. Yeah, you'll just take the 1d10 damage. You're not even gonna take. Should I add the fatigue? I'll leave that up to you guys. I think that was fine
I
though.
don't think so.
That's for if you are actually on fire, I think.
Yeah,
That's
I
for
think
if
so
you're
too.
blazing.
So yeah, you just took a little bit of damage from going through the area. That's all.
Okay. So,
When on
my question-
fire, a character must make a willpower test to act normally, otherwise they may only run around and scream. Bacon, do you want to roll to see if you were busy screaming your lungs off? Well, Severus was putting you out.
What do I roll? Willpower?
He was not screaming. He was totally stoic.
Well, that's why he needs to roll to see if he was
No,
stoic.
I was rolling for him because I was the one in control at that point.
Wow. Wow. Just wow.
That
So
is
he was
true.
perfectly fine. No need for anything.
I think Bacon just rage quit.
No, I'll
All right,
refresh
then.
my roll
Okay,
20.
so Craxon, what do you do?
Okay, first question. So tech uses basic skills, so not 20. Okay, so I'm still shit at that. Different question then. How thick are the doors? Can they even hold them back?
Yeah, probably.
This
They look
is a
pretty thick.
spaceship. Chances are that, well, there's at least a chance it's a proper bulkhead for containing.
Look,
Pretty-
there's two types of doors in a ship. There are the doors that are just meant for privacy that were, cost effective. And then there's the ones that were meant for defense, which are super effective and generally very expensive.
Let me. At the very least, it will buy us a turn, which means that it'll give me a chance to shoot at the thing when it actually comes at you.
Okay, just note that my intelligence is 28 and my tech use is just basic, so I have 28%
Minus
chance.
20.
Well,
don't
you
do it.
I mean, operating a door should be relatively simple, so you're probably looking at
Yep.
like a 50-50 shot, maybe, if Epic is generous enough.
Be exact, it's a 48%, so almost a 50-50, but his low intelligence isn't.
Okay,
Low enough that it's just
let's do that then. Let's fucking close the door. I guess the door handle.
Okay.
So,
It's a basic skill, minus 20. On the other hand, you're getting a plus 40. So, there
so
you
just
go.
roll intelligence,
Intelligence with
Okay.
plus 20.
please. Fuck.
Do you wish to spend a fate
yes.
point?
Yes. So current 1, intelligence again. Please.
More like it.
Just like a paper
Okay.
screen comes down, Japanese style.
Let's see. Do we go? How fancy do we go? Go particularly fancy? Not really, I don't think.
He
Think of
gets
like-
1 degree of success on that.
I mean, it closes. That's not very thick.
Depends on what it's
There
made
you go.
from.
It can probably punch through that.
Not so sure. That
maybe
looks
not.
like a good
lot more
foot of solid metal there. It might take it a while.
Yeah. Might take it a while.
Yep. Might take it a while. Might take it a while.
Or it might just go around.
All right. Jeff, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm not in fighter anymore, right?
Nope.
Okay, no fight. Well, I don't think I will try to cross a fire.
You probably could safely, honestly.
Yeah.
If you flat out run, you could clump up to here. Or hover
Yeah.
over here, in fact.
You have about you have a little, like a 30% chance of taking some kind of damage from this. Although you do need to actually roll for, regeneration on your turn as
Yeah.
well. So do that.
Also, it's not gonna... I mean, it's not gonna burn for too long, but I think we should get a fucking move on.
Yeah, it would be gone in another couple turns. Not really meant
well.
to be that long. So
It's
I
a
can-
radius of 3 around Steel's body. Oh, wait, no, we need to wait for it to go out because we can't abandon the fucking sword. We invested too much in it.
It's up to you.
Also, I can't run while hovering just to full move, so I can't get past it this turn.
You know, I think what we do is we try and close the doors and we turn this into a shooting gallery and let them come up through here, Demi, and just take them out as they come. What do you think?
For the Emperor.
That was the
So,
correct
Jeff, what do you
answer.
do?
Yeah, it seems to be a good idea. Close the doors. I try to close this one. The
All right,
100.
make a tech use test. Oh wait, I'm pretty sure that with a plus 40, your tech use is way beyond what's needed.
Actually, maybe he can try and hack into the central door controls and close all of them.
Do you wish to attempt to hack into the door controls for this level?
Hmm.
From, well, not a particularly good terminal at the moment.
No, I don't trust my 110 to get that.
Bacon, you can reroll once and I can give you a second reroll.
Oh yeah, you also have this broken thing. Just let me do the math. So,
The math is very simple. Add all of your bonuses up, do all of that. This will take multiple rounds, but in theory, with a minus 60 to the, in addition to everything, just for how hard this is going to be and how fast you're trying to do it. Actually, with how fast you're trying to do it. You know what? I'll give you a choice. Minus 60 to do it over the course of about 3 rounds. You can increase this to a minus 80 in order to try and do it immediately.
It's up to you, Bacon.
30 here.
There are 5 more doors that we need to close, essentially, to proceed past this section. And God's help these poor civilians up here.
Luckily, it's mostly servitors, but there are a couple civilians around.
We didn't see them. The Emperor was merciful, for if we had seen them, we would have been tempted to stop. And clearly, we had to accomplish the mission.
I can get 104. That everything? I need to get more tech use. 104. So low. Yeah, I think I will try in 3 turns. So I have minus 10. Nope.
Do you wish to reroll?
Yes. Yeah. I got it.
Right. So you went for the minus 60, from what I could tell.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
All right. So he does successfully get in there, and he's currently hacking the terminal. He doesn't need to make any more attempts, but this will take a little bit to actually close all the doors. All right. Now it's this thing's turn. It just had a door slammed in its face. That seemed rude. Moderately more intelligent than most of the rest, too. How unfortunate. It has both sprint and quadruped. It charges down this hall
Wait, what the fuck?
to slash at the first enemy.
What?
The Emperor will remember you kindly, Demi. Attempt to dodge, you stupid fuck. Attempt to dodge!
Can
Yeah,
I?
attempt to dodge.
Because I'd fucking
Give
love
it a
to.
shot.
So 20.
Well, let it roll the attack first.
It still went through, but only barely.
If you spend a fate point, Demi, you can increase your success levels by 1 to essentially dodge completely.
so I only have one more fate point.
That's still
I'll
in
do it
short.
because
that's
I
still in
know
short
that
range from it, right?
I'm going to die otherwise. So uh,
That should be
hopefully
short
this-
range for most of your stuff, yes.
So yeah, I'll use a fate point to not die, please.
All right. He spends a fate point. He increases the dodge by 1 more degree. This means he successfully dodged a really impressive claw that almost went into him, but instead went into the ground.
Or ground.
I fucking
So-
hate these things.
Yeah, no shit, eh?
Oh, I think they are fun.
Yeah, if you're on
So,
their
Severus,
fucking side,
it's your turn.
shoot it.
Yeah, I'm just mathing out how many what my stuff is.
Fire will last until this next round, but
Yeah, I won't be running through it.
Is there fire here? Here in this area.
in that area particularly, to the left square, yes. To the right square, no.
So that.
just don't fucking kill it with this.
I'm aiming for the arm.
That might be better. It might end up running either in here or here, actually.
Yeah, I'll shoot for the head.
God damn it, I was joking, you stupid cunt. It's risk gets stupid.
There's a
Just
chance.
roll. Just roll.
Yeah. And 20. 70. Yeah, that's enough. Looks like anyway.
He is indeed correct. It is just enough for full damage.
And I'll roll damage. Do 20 damage
20 on
shots.
both.
Yeah, your twinling test so far has been literally just double the same amount of damage every time.
It's very interesting, actually, because
Yeah,
it is totally rolling different numbers, but they're ending up just the exact same. All right. So has a 1 pen. Let's decrease that. All right. I got the total. You're not gonna like it. It's still up.
Aw. No criticals, no nothing.
Nope. Nothing.
Oh, that's just too bad.
Oh shit! I actually forgot for a moment. There's 2 things you forgot on those rolls.
Yeah.
It just charged, which is a -20, and it has hard target, another -20.
Oh, so you have minus 40.
Yep.
That's not fun.
So your total should be plus
20.
30.
No,
20?
30.
20. That was 30. Yeah, plus 30.
So any shots we take at it are minus 40.
At the moment,
What the fuck?
Just imagine this, it's skittering towards us and it just like corkscrewing through the corridor, going across the ceilings, walls, etc.
To be fair, it did just do a pretty nice claw attack, like from the roof or something right there. Then
That's enough for one full hit, and
the second is only a partial. But yeah,
a 2d10. The second one.
yep, 2d10 on your second. We'll see if it goes better.
Is that?
No.
No,
Aw.
only your first die there will do Righteous Fury.
Yeah.
At least on accurate.
Is that?
That is.
Is that?
You need to roll again. You need to roll again, but it might be.
Come on, confirm it.
Second.
Demi, my suggestion, I'm gonna half aim and then I'm gonna delay until after you have had a turn. Because I can dodge far enough to get out grenade range. I'm not sure you can. And not be in fire as well. Just don't take this spot, because that's where I'm gonna probably dodge to.
Oh, what, you want me to first, like, fall back a little bit, then shoot?
No, I don't want you to shoot at all. I should be able to finish it if all goes well. Just fuck off.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. No,
You
that's
rolled
weapons.
weapon skill. You need to roll again. You fucked up.
Well, that was my good roll.
That was a really good roll. How unfortunate you did the wrong ability.
I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know how you want to do this, Demi, but essentially, you might want to,
Just sprint the fuck away.
well, disengage to like here maybe, or shit, you can't make
Only
it
five.
to a good spot.
Yeah, I might have to.
But yeah, I did roll better damage.
Well, don't take that spot. That one's mine.
So
Over
26
here.
and 27, pen 1.
26, 27, pen 1. Good job. That was a lot better damage.
Yeah, it was. So I just go into criticals with either of them?
Let's take a look. That and that. This goes and
This was headshot, right?
that.
No, it's arm shot.
Nope, no crits.
Ah, no +2 damage.
Is the fire died down enough that I can get to?
The only place that is currently still on fire is his body,
Okay.
and you know a little bit of the other.
Oh,
one, but it's
then
mostly-
we're ready to go.
Yep, just don't get on that square. That's all.
In that case, you have 45 agility. You could make it to here if you had to dodge, in theory, right?
Technically, yeah. If I had to dodge.
Yeah. Shit. Give me a second. I need to answer someone. 2 seconds. My apologies. The cats are attempting to convince other members of the family that they have not been fed yet.
Are they succeeding?
No, because we have learned for a couple of years now that we need to double check. Because they're cunning little shit.
They're cats.
I think this is accurate since its next turn hasn't come around yet. So I'm at the +30.
Minus 40 for bullshit.
Yes,
Still correct.
that is correct.
Okay, I'm gonna take a half aim and shoot. I'd like to reroll. I don't feel like a jam is a very good idea right now.
It might not be the greatest.
There we go. That's just a
Do you remember
base.
your -40?
Yes. It would be a
Oh.
whole lot higher at point blank.
Yeah. Point blank.
Otherwise. So, I do not get any extra damage on this. It's just a straight up hit.
Appears so. Yep. It didn't get a degree. Not quite.
Seriously?
Want the good news or the bad news?
Do tell.
Well, the good news was yeah, that did do a little bit of damage. That was also the bad news. It did barely anything.
Mm-hmm. This was... How many shots have I taken so far? Is it 2 or 3? I think this was the second one.
Oh, I lied to you because I was looking at pen and adding it together. No, that's not how that works. It did nothing. Never mind. That's the bad news. It did nothing at all.
Okay.
Okay. I think I fired twice, right? Or 3 times. I'm being stupid because I'm trying to count my bullets.
Oh, okay. That's what you're doing?
So
I think that was your... That's doing. You've done that. I think that's actually your third shot.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh no, I only have 1,353 bullets left that aren't loaded into the gun. I might run out. Oh no.
So,
All right.
one question now. Do I shoot it or do I not?
You can't because you can only shoot it with a pistol. You are actively engaged in melee.
Fuck. So I have to disengage and then shoot.
You can't disengage and shoot. That's a full round action to disengage.
Fuck.
I think you need to stay there and tank for me. You're better at dodging than me, and I can give you a reroll.
Fine. I can shoot it with a pistol, you said.
Sure. Do you want to try the shotgun pistol?
Hey, it's technically a pistol.
Okay.
Yeah, if you want to give it a shot.
I do have quick draw, so it's a free action, right, to take it out?
Yep.
Yeah, so I'll take the shotgun pistol. Now I'm not sure what all of this was, the scatter and RDS thing.
I think you don't get the bonus for point blank. It counts as a standard range attack if you're actually actively engaged. There was something weird about being actively engaged. You got a lot less bonuses.
Actively engaged means you don't get any bonuses. It's just right there. Although with a shotgun and shotgun pistol, you do still get to add the effects of
So you don't get
the one thing.
You don't get the range bonuses then. I think you still.
You have no range bonuses.
Okay, so let's see, what the fuck do I get then on it? I have no idea.
Keep in mind the minus 40 still applies.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right fucking now.
Actually, you can delay with a half action, so you could half aim and wait for it to reach its turn, and then blast in the face as it's coming right at you. I think.
Can I still dodge?
Yeah, that doesn't take a reaction.
Okay, that would be mighty fucking useful. Or, how... Actually, here's the thing, though, since that's accurate and whatnot. With quick draw or whatnot, could I actually turn the Carnodon back into a regular pistol?
Yeah, you actually can.
Yeah, because it has accurate, and that's going to help a lot more. I think, at least.
Demi, my suggestion: semi-auto it in the face. Same tactic, just semi-auto with the Carnodon.
In pistol form, because that's what I have to do, right?
Yeah, because you're not gonna get the extra D10s, but the Carnodon has a lot of pen on it.
Yeah, that actually is true. Okay, yeah, I'll turn the Carnodon into a pistol. Choo-choo-choo. And
Actually,
then...
no, wait, you can't, because you would have to shoot now then, because it's a full round action to semi-auto. And you couldn't aim.
Right. So what you're telling me is just turn it into card and then shoot, half aim shoot.
Probably, I would still delay the single shot until it's, you know, swinging at you. Because then you won't take the bullshit minus 40.
Okay. Okay, yeah, that's actually fair enough. I'm still leading used to fucking combat, so yeah, I'll do that. So turn Carnodon into fucking thing, half aim.
Just so you know, to get that to work out the way you want, its attack will go through first.
Seriously?
I mean, you're still planning to dodge that
Because I'm
attack.
thinking- Because of how I'm thinking you're going about it, yeah, the attack will go through first, but it will lose the hard target and charge effects.
You know what? For the Emperor, let's do it.
I think we
Alright.
can work together.
So yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
also,
then.
that's Jeff's turn now.
Jeff, what do? You do nothing, because you're still focusing on that little terminal over there.
Oh, yeah.
Rude mother, what do you do?
So that's the second round.
Yep, next round, he still takes up his turn, but all the doors will close on this level.
Well, not the ones leading to the bridge, right?
He has control over them, so he'll close all the doors that he...
Brings down a door between us and him and Severus. Opens the way for the Broodmothers. Goes off to play with his new flesh hound.
Alright. So... this thing was hurt horribly. He goes, ouch. I frenzy, motherfuckers.
Why?
And this is why you invest
And
in
now it
better
tries to hit me.
armor.
Oh, here's the first attack.
I try to dodge.
Yeah,
Wait,
this
first
would
attack-
be a...
Oh, wait. I messed that up. I messed that up. Minus.
Just...
Okay, there we go.
Bro. Is it hitting twice? Can I dodge both?
No,
You can only dodge one.
that's a... I suggest you dodge the...
First one.
Yeah, I
No,
guess.
Doesn't
Second
really
one,
matter.
because
Doesn't really actually matter, does it?
it does matter, because if you
It matters quite a
the-
bit, actually.
The second one is easier to dodge.
Yeah, I'm looking
the-
damage, but yeah.
He's out of fate points, so he can't really heal. In between them, bullshit-wise.
I guess I'll dodge the second one. It's easier. Hopefully.
Not unless you're missing like a leg at that point.
God fucking damn it. So, modifier 20. Let's just fucking see if I can. I can.
Well, you roll too soon. If you're dodging the second one, then the first one goes through first. You might have penalties by then if it goes into criticals.
God fucking damn it, it says something.
I did!
Not
You did.
after I fucking roll.
I did before you rolled!
Yes,
I told you! Not unless you're missing a fucking leg or something. How is that not...
damage already then?
4. Alright. Rolling. First hit. Dealt 15 damage.
4 plus
Armor.
your...
Let's see. Oh, there.
Oh wait, no, it has pen, so your armor doesn't do shit.
I have 6 armor, if that helps.
Oh, then
It
yeah.
went through 4 of it.
So, 13 damage?
Let's
Well,
see.
yeah.
So the first hit
toughness
was a
bonus.
21. A 21 is the left arm, just in case that mattered.
What's your toughness bonus?
Toughness bonus. My toughness is 25. Let me check. Where the fuck is the
2.
toughness
Then
bonus?
it's
Yeah,
two.
toughness bonus 2, and he has armor 4, so that's just reduces by 2.
No, he has armor 6. He has a glove thing under that. Calculating, it reduced by 4, you take a total of 11, and you had how much health?
Oh no, he has 4. He has 4 armor.
Yeah, he's just counting the toughness as a part of the
Yeah,
armor.
he's just looking at the total on the bottom. That's all.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Okay, then you take a total of 13 damage. Demi, how much do you have in terms of...
Wounds 12, so I'm -1 in crit.
Okay, that is rending criticals on the arm.
Yep.
The
correct.
slashing attack, there's anything free that was held in this arm. Fun part is, that was the left arm, so the countdown is fine.
That's correct.
God fucking bless.
Yep, 1 down to criticals.
So where do I
And you
just put
dodged
that?
the second one.
So
So
where do
you
I
did
put-
dodge the second attack.
So how do I actually do the wounds now in terms of like critical damage? Do I just put -1?
Yes.
Just to consider yourself at -1 current wounds, basically. And crit is currently at 1, so you know what effect to look up.
So, well,
Okay.
No, that's not how we do it. We fill the current up from 0.
Yep.
So your current should, at this point, match your total wounds, and then critical is whatever spilled over into critical.
So 12 and critical damage is then 1, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's good.
Take your shot.
So let's see then. So since I did do it half aim, the accurate comes in. So let's first do the thing. Point blank doesn't matter. Plus 10 accurate. Half aim. Then it was, I think, 10 for laser or red dot because omniscope.
Yes, and 10 for single. Because the single shot bonus still applies.
Okay, so that's yeah, 40 and plus 40, and the -40 is gone at this point, right?
Doesn't the Omniscope have a bonus against moving targets?
That's not a bonus against moving targets. That's for the semi-auto and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, that's...
It does have a little computer for that.
There's a recoil compensator that we also built into the guns.
Yeah, okay.
I think we have...
So only 40, right? No
Yeah.
minus now? Okay, so ballistic plus 40. And well, because fuck it, I'm gonna headshot it. Because I can. Okay.
That,
Hit it.
So now it's just 1d10 plus 4, right?
no, it's... 2d10 plus 4.
It's a pistol.
it's a
doesn't it,
pistol.
actually?
Oh, yeah, right. No, it is 1d10. Never mind.
Okay, 1d10 plus 4, and well, because mighty shot plus 2, so let's see what happens. That's 7. God fucking damn it.
You could just add the +2 damage to the base modifier.
I should probably do that.
I have bad news for you. It did nothing.
Fucking terrific.
Okay. Jackalor. Don't.
But
Your turn, Severus.
Just aim and hold it. If I fail, it's probably safer we finish it with impact.
He switches the
Don't
hot shot
shoot
charge
it.
back. Aims for the crack grenade.
Actually,
think you-
could he do that?
In theory, yes, he could.
I don't think I want to though. I can probably deal more damage than the Kraken. It's twin linked.
Well, it's gonna pass through the crack grenade and focus a lot of power in a single spot, right? In character, I would say, what are you thinking, you moron? But out of character, Jackalor. If we didn't believe in innovating in the Emperor's name, we wouldn't be where we are now.
I think I'll just take a shot at its arm.
Okay, he's just going for the arm.
So no minus bullshit minus 40, so it's short plus 10, and I'm half aiming. 20, 30, 40, 50, 80.
Good luck, motherfucker. Don't kill us all.
We want the fate points. Don't take them away from us. Alright, let's see. I think that's just short of being full damage on the second again.
Darn.
Yep, it is. So it's 3d10, 2d10.
Whimper.
You might want a whimper.
Only 15.
Well, let's figure out how much that did in total. 10 of 1. It's on the arm. There.
This is going to criticals.
Yep.
What do you
Plus
think,
2
son?
damage. Yeah, that's plus 2 damage.
Total is that. And then you did 2 more. So then it halved it and lowered it to the lowest. So it went to -3 initially.
Way we ruled it previously. It just skips to whatever the total is.
Yep, I know. Because we don't want to go through each and every one if it just dies. So then the 15 is
Another 7. So it goes 10 plus, right?
actually the 15 did nothing.
Oh.
What?
What?
The 15 did nothing.
Okay. Then it's still alive and it's at what, 3?
It's -3 on the arm from energy.
Well, it technically goes into critical, so it's plus 2 damage.
I applied that.
Oh.
Let me read it out. The attack burns the target's arm, leaving him stunned for 1 round and inflicts 2 levels of fatigue. The arm is useless for 1d5 rounds. This is the best fucking result.
It is currently stunned.
Okay.
It's your turn, Korvac. It appears that Severus just managed to hit it in the arm. It appears to be very distracted by the pain.
I'm just gonna go over here, leaning around the wall, and take a half aim.
No more fire.
There's no fire.
The fire is better
only
now,
like-
apparently.
Just don't touch there. The
Yeah.
fire is still going. That square that he's on.
I think at this point, he might be melting through the floor. At some point, the crack grenade would go off from the heat, right?
The crack grenade did go off.
Oh, then yeah, he's probably a melting puddle on the ground.
Basically, yes. There's just a little bit of flame still there from some of the equipment and stuff.
Good thing we all
The
have
arm
these
is the-
void suits and don't have to
Arm is
breathe the
still
fumes.
grasping the sword above it, actually. It just looks very thoroughly cooked and charred.
Well, it's Demi's turn. I move back and take half aim.
So since
Crack,
it's stunned
your turn.
now, right? Can I just fuck off normally?
Yep.
Okay, so I don't have to actually do the disengage thing as a full move, right?
Nope, just go ahead. You can move.
Okay, so
Demi,
another
it's
question.
it's fine. We are safe. It skips 1 round, and it is last on the initiative. It's done.
I know. I'm just going to, quick draw, fucking turn my Carndon back in and just move over here and just go, ow, arm hurts. Half aim, just in case.
Jeff, roll toughness.
I need to create a macro for that.
You just hit your toughness. That's all you do. Just the bump bump. There you go. There's your macro.
Oh,
No
I
wound
feel.
this turn.
Oh, that.
It loses its stun.
And I think
Severus, your
now
turn.
the doors come down, right?
That is correct. Jeff, you will be free on your turn. But the doors that you may choose which doors, by the way, now come down.
Just seal the fucking things in.
Yeah, I will just block all the creatures inside where the people is, so they can just have fun and get distracted while everything is closed.
Oh no! Emperor have mercy! Don't leave us here!
Boom, 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 boom.
What a baddest. He doesn't even rotate the doors.
I would have
Look,
done
I'm
better.
currently putting them down. So busy.
Wow, doesn't even care.
And think there. Good enough. Go back to objects. There we go. All right. Severus, your turn.
You have earned this skill if you wish to take it. You're muted, Jackal, or we can't hear you talking about how you're
Sorry,
gonna end it.
I'm shooting in the arm again.
All right. It'll go down, cleaving both arms.
Roll for grenades, roll for grenades!
This one was enough to do full damage on both.
Yeah.
But the nades.
I don't know why he doesn't want to either. It'd be pretty epic, but
Wow.
Doesn't want what?
Wow.
okay, the second one will kill it at least. The first one will barely do anything.
How low
It's
does
so
it go?
close to criticals.
What was that?
How low does it go?
Oh, it dies on the second shot, but the first one won't do it.
Well, are there any interesting...
It's just
That's an
using
arm
the
shot. I don't think so. Not unless he got the right arm.
I actually think, unless you go to 9 or 10, arm shots don't really kill.
It goes past 10.
Oh, then yeah. Then it's just dying from shock.
Yep. As I said, the second one will do it. The first one doesn't, which is kind of hilarious with how much damage is going around.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a third of my way through my ammo on the first clip.
Actually, I need to double check because it actually goes to that, and then it hits. Yeah, it is enough to barely get to 10. It actually only barely hit 10.
Okay.
Close enough. It'll do.
Are we done with this bullshit then?
Basically, yes. There's nothing else here. The thing explodes. 400. The frag goes off. Frag goes off. Probably causes a chain reaction, most likely.
Okay. Then, fuck it. I'm just casually walking over to the sword.
The sword appears to have been mildly damaged in all of the ensuing chaos.
By
Soot all
what?
over it. There's
No.
an arm dangling off it.
That's just cosmetic. It's a real
It does
weapon
look
now.
mostly cosmetic. The only problem there might be is that it currently doesn't have the balanced trait. Because it's been slightly warped from all the heat.
Just over a couple of
Nobody was
seconds.
firing with it anyway.
No, it was actually mostly the crack and frag grenade that bent it while the heat was going on, so that was a guess.
I pry the fingers off one by one. Just drop the arm down there. And just say, the Emperor is wise. And pull the blade out of the wall as best I can.
What's your strength score again?
It's crap, I probably have to wiggle it, but it does have a mono edge on it if I recall, so it should be able to...
It does. You'll have to finagle for a little while.
Yeah, that's
But
fine.
it does.
I work it free.
Alright. You managed to get the mono sword back. I'm not sure you're getting anything else that was on him, though.
Yeah, I expect not. This is now known as the Sword of Judgment. And it isn't primitive, because it's monos, and it has a pen
Correct.
of 2.
It is
Okay.
also best quality. It just currently is a little damaged. Not enough to do anything besides remove the balanced trait, though.
Balanced, and I'm gonna write that as suppressed currently.
Correct. Alright. Know
So
what he
here's a-
named his sword? It was formerly known as the Pain Giver.
Just look down at the corpse one last time before I leave. I guess you weren't worthy after all. To the bridge!
Just a quick question. Is there anybody who can slightly heal?
Bacon can try to administer first aid and, well, probably to both of us, honestly.
Please do.
I haven't even taken damage yet.
Bacon is just slowly healing his wounds while attending to people. So, Bacon, how wounded are certain people?
I'm sitting at, what was it, 4? So, what was lightly wounded? Was it your toughness
It's
bonus
half
or...
of it's half of your it's your toughness bonus in wounds or something, like double your toughness bonus.
I'm gonna search it out, because I'm either lightly or heavily wounded.
I remember it being based on toughness bonus particularly.
Yeah, I remember that as well.
In terms of me, my current wounds is 12 with a critical damage of 1. Please help.
You'll be fine, just walk it off.
Fuck you.
Basically, he's horribly wounded.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Who is this
Well,
on?
Yeah, you took critical damage. You're very much heavily damaged. You're heavily wounded.
Which, Bacon, we aren't hearing you. Which test went to who? Also, I'm considered lightly wounded. It's twice your toughness bonus.
So what am I considered then?
You are critically wounded.
Yeah, fair enough. Critical damage. God bless.
Yeah, the right one is for them, the left one is for you.
Left one.
The
You mean
red
upper one or lower
Yeah,
one?
upper one.
Upper one is
He
Demi.
could. Yeah,
The
So
upper one is Demi.
yeah.
I
was
I
doing
think
left
he
to right.
needs to make a toughness test or not die, because he's critically hurt.
Nope, because he failed only by standard. It does not do anything. That would only happen if he got 3 degrees of failure.
Ah, right. So since I'm lightly wounded, I think I take extra healing from.
Yeah, Yep, you do.
So how much do I heal total? I think
You
that's...
heal by his intelligence bonus.
Oh, what's your intelligence bonus, Bacon?
Plus any extra successes he gets. So,
It's 5, 6 with the
Okay, then I'm fully fixed.
secret.
And
Wow.
this is for my grace. Come on. Yes, I recovered the 2 fate points I spent.
ding ding.
The Emperor is with us. Onwards, brothers.
Yeah, Jeff isn't with me.
Nobody gives a shit about you, sorry.
Severus, we don't say that out loud.
All right.
Yeah, we're pushing towards the bridge. As far as we know, they might be all dead by now, but we need to make sure that it's,
Yeah,
You-
it's possible. I'm not in the front this
Yeah,
time.
no, you've earned the right to cover our backs, especially since those things might be pursuing us.
For the Emperor.
I'll
Jack-
go first.
We're going this way, Severus.
All right.
That was
Eventually, you guys will get up to where the bridge is, along with the throne. As you go through the ship, things seem a lot better in other parts of the ship. Maybe they came in through the hangar.
Yes, but we heard screaming from the bridge, so we have to make sure.
Yep. When you do go through there, it looks like they might have sent some kind of squad through that tore up quite a bit of it, but you keep finding more and more alien bodies the deeper you go to. Until eventually, you just get up to the bridge.
If it looks like
Along
it's
with the
been
front row.
cleared, we probably would microbead up ahead to see if the bridge is responding now.
Yeah.
It is currently responding, and it seems a little busy. So they don't give you much more than we're currently dealing with the situation.
Okay, in that case we are heading up there to help in any way we can.
All right, you head up there, and when you enter the command/throne room, there is a lot of activity going on around. The rogue traders just yelling at people, and at the foot of the door, there's like 4 other corpses of the aliens. But that's about it.
When he glances in our direction, I just kind of raise a hand in the half-wave so he knows we're there and leave it to him to address us. Looks like he's in control of the situation.
Yeah, he seems to be busy. Make an awareness test.
Okay.
All of us, or
Sure, if you want to.
I'd like to reroll that.
It's up to you. I will tell you that. Okay. All right, Draco, you overhear some of the people at the terminals. Apparently, there's a massive panic going on at the moment. Somebody managed to hack into the systems and close a lot of the doors on a level a couple levels below you. They're trying to figure out if it's what aliens apparently can use their tech.
I'm gonna just walk up to them and say that that was us and we trapped some hostiles where they couldn't do more harm to the ship's innards.
Wait,
We
that will grab the rogue trader's attention. You hacked into the ship's security systems.
that was Jeff. We have a tech priest with us. As far as we knew, the bridge was being assaulted and we were coming here to help. We had to go through there. My, this
I
is
need a moment to think about all the things he weighs at this moment.
We look like such fuck ups, and then when shit hits the fan, it turns out we're too dangerous to be ignored either.
You said it so casually too. It's like,
Can
oh,
I
yeah, we
roll
did this.
charm for my good intentions in trying to come to his rescue?
I don't think that works in this situation. You just hacked a rogue trader's ship. I wonder. Okay. I'm moving you guys to a different ship.
I take it you don't approve of us trying to command the bridge like that?
Sure. I'll let you think on it.
I really don't get this guy's logic. The things are trapped. We just heard screams and dyings through the comms.
Just I'm sending you somewhere else. Just get out of here. Don't worry about the aliens. There's not actually that many of them. Almost all of them are already dead. Just get out of here.
Mm-hmm. Sure. Well, I'm glad you didn't need our help after all. Bow. Leave.
Follow after him.
Guys, was it just me or did that seem a tad ungrateful?
Yeah.
It was. Hey, that guy's dead.
You go from there to one of the little ships.
Jeff, can you take a look at this blade? I think it got twisted in the fighting a bit. I would like it straightened without damaging the glyphs if you can manage it.
Sure.
So this will be just a little bit harder than usual to avoid damaging the glyphs, but you're getting plus 20 because this is going to be pretty easy.
Keep in mind we do have the Archaeotech ship, because I assume we're getting moved with our crap.
I was yes, you are. I was just talking about in total. This isn't a hard maintenance or anything to do.
Mhm.
Just-
Good.
Usually it would be plus 30. He's getting plus 20 because of he needs to avoid
Yeah.
harming the stuff on it.
Yes, Jackalord, yes. Pop, crack, scratch.
So yep,
Yeah.
trade armor plus 20 plus your general stuff from the other things. Yep, there you go.
Okay.
In the meantime, is there anywhere I can go heal up and rest?
Probably an
Well, let's-
infirmary.
Yeah.
There is an
Alternatively,
infirmary. You can stay over there. It's not super effective or anything, but it's there.
I mean, you just need a semi-clean place and someone with some medical training to take care of you. Jeff can do that.
Jeff is your
Yeah.
medical bay doctor. Apparently, the others have been told to. All non-essential personnel on that ship are not there.
I mean, he could have asked to have Jeff treat the wounded or whatever, but you know what? We tried. I tried to mend bridges with this guy before. You know, if he's gonna be butthurt about me trying to be on his fucking side, fuck him.
Just imagine the rogue trader every time he sees the almost abandoned ship. Just so tempted to push those buttons.
What would
I
be
think
the
I'm
bonus?
paranoid enough to have Jeff calculate a way to continue on our way using the Archeo ship.
What would be the bonus of having an empty medbay?
You have a med bay. They didn't really move too much of the equipment, so obviously they're not expecting to blow up the ship. But you'll get let's see. You'll get at least a plus 20. What does the medikit give you?
30.
30? You have the training, you have the stuff. Total amount will come to, I'll give you a plus 50.
How long are we gonna travel? Cause it's tests at the end of each week and it like doubles their healing rate, so in a couple of weeks he should be okay
Yep.
with Jeff working on him.
You have another couple months before you actually get there. This happened about halfway through.
I don't think it matters then. I think he's gonna just
Not really.
slowly recover and be fine.
Oh, sweet then.
Yep, you guys should be good.
I think I'm just gonna like leave a message with this ship's captain that if he changes his mind, our tech priest is also skilled in, well, medicine.
You find that when you try to go to the captain of this ship, the doors seem to be closed.
Oh,
They
I
don't
won't
ever
go in.
seem to open to you.
I wouldn't necessarily go in person, I just like send a message. It's clear that they have misunderstood the situation, so I want to be not in their face about how I offer my help, just remind them that I'm still on their side.
You can go ahead and do that.
Like,
Over the time given, you can try and increase relations. It was a misstep to inform them of that in some ways, but
I figure
well,
it would have been worse if they had found out on their own.
it probably would have. Yes.
So,
If they
coming
could've figured it
clean the
out.
moment it becomes an issue instead of letting them waste manpower tracking it down, it seemed like the non-cunty thing to do. Like what a loyal person would do. Is this the ship that's actually gonna stay in orbit with us?
You think it wasn't the one planned for it, but he didn't actually tell you which one would, so. It does seem a little too bare bones to be something that could last that long, though. Doesn't seem like it has the, rations and stuff, even with just the.
Okay.
So you think this is probably just a, minor ship among his fleet that's ready to lose if necessary.
I don't fucking get this guy. I think he might have a temper and might not be as cold-blooded as he might seem or should be.
Who said it can't be both?
Honestly, I think for the first week or two, Cormac is just using the auger rays to scan for hidden signs of corruption. Because, I mean, it's probably fine, right? But just in case, because we found some shit where it really shouldn't have been before.
Yeah, you don't find anything.
Okay.
You look for a long time. Nothing's on that ship.
Other than that, I try to get someone who can give me basic instructions in driving and navigating on the surface of a planet to justify the new skills I picked up.
Sure. You do find a couple of, there's no real essential. All the essential personnel are still on there, which includes like some gunners and stuff, and they
Mhm.
totally have some of.
Okay. I don't know. I
Alright.
guess eventually if they unclench, do you want me to make like a charm test to see if I can manage to improve relations with any of these fucks?
You have enough time, and there's not too much else to do during that time because you can't even enter the trade hub of the fleet. So, yeah, go ahead, make charm tests. You have a lot of time for it.
How many tests would I be able to make?
I'll give you about 3, one for every 2 months.
I would
The
like to
better you do,
make
the-
one of them an inquiry test with like the workers, etc., to see what I can find out about the personalities of the people involved and generic information,
By the way,
etc.
did you just get 5 degrees of success on the first one?
6.
6 degrees of success. Well, shit. Okay, I was gonna make it so they needed 5 to get through. So you're on ice for about 2 months, and well, you managed to convince both the rogue trader and his commanders that you can be trusted not to, do anything too crazy, like overload certain engines or anything.
It really was a misunderstanding, you must understand. When we contacted the bridge, we heard fighting and screaming, so we were worried that that vital area might be lost, and we simply rushed to your aid as quickly as we could.
We understand, and we thank you for the help, but it really caused a panic among the people when, override commands started coming in for the doors near the hangar and cargo room.
And I really do apologize, it was the heat of the moment. We couldn't know what was happening, and like I said, we were worried that you might be being overrun, and we thought every minute was of essence.
Well, that was because they rushed the control room. It was most unfortunate.
Okay. So finding out general information, I'm gonna make the inquiry one next. That
Go
would
ahead.
allow things like peer workers to kick in, I think.
Yes, it would.
Okay. So the total bonus is 30 for skill and what do you think? Reroll?
Up to you.
Probably not worth it. You have a second roll anyway.
Well, third, but yes.
Third, yeah.
Well, I'm gonna make the last charm test. That's definitely a reroll. I do not want to fail if I can avoid it. You can't. It's gonna be a
It
cunt.
was a cunt. Yep,
A
you
cunt.
did not succeed on that part.
Well, they're at least talking to me.
They are talking to you. There's not an issue there. Let's see. With the minor success on that, yeah, you had a minor success there.
Like 1 degree.
1 degree of success. You do manage to get some information from them. Suppose the particular talk going around is that oh, yeah. No. Ah, geez. What would they be talking about? A lot of this stuff happened before, so it's not unexpected. What would just be going around? Well, I suppose you hear that you guys are going around. You hear rumors of these strange acolytes from the Inquisition. They're currently being blamed for, minor state of emergency.
That happens 2 to 4 months after that state of emergency in theory.
They don't have much else to talk about.
I see. Fucking assholes.
Besides that, the trip seems to be going pretty well, generally speaking.
Okay.
I
think that's it for
when
me
you
then.
guys start approaching, the rogue trader is actually going to call you guys up. So, in accordance with my agreement with your Inquisitor, I am going to be giving you guys at least some mode of transportation that you don't need to use for. Don't need to try and bargain with or anything. I was told to give you something to get around on the surface. So, I decided that, you know what, sure, why not? Thus, you can go ahead and use, one of those, little demolition carriers we got. I'm sure you can all fit in there. We'll just remove most of the electronics.
Is it a vessel that is common on the surface?
Probably not.
Is
Probably
it-
is, too. Who knows? I don't know much about this planet.
Do we have any statistical information about what kind of stuff they were getting in exchange for the flour?
You do, he doesn't. Part of your review included that in exchange for massive amounts of those flowers, which are the primary ingredient for a vast amount of the combat drugs sent to the penal legions in all of the Empire, yeah, they receive things like all of these nice fancy vehicles and guns and all of that shit.
Does anyone have
which they-
any kind of lore for what would be the most common vehicles used by the Imperial Guard? Because we can assume that they have a lot of the same stuff, and I would like to not stand out.
That would be correct. Does anyone have Imperial Guard? War?
Nope.
Nope.
Sounds like you're fucked. Although I can let the tech priest roll something at least. Go ahead and roll me just tech.
Just attack.
Yep. In fact, because you have demolitions, I'll give you a bonus of plus 30.
Okay, so I suppose it's just base intelligence.
Yep. Plus 30. All right, Jeff. That's good you did that, because what he basically just told you guys is that he is strapping you guys into little machinery that is meant to be remote controlled and explode in the middle of enemy bases.
I disapprove of that vehicle.
I'm curious as to whether we could alpha this motherfucker before the guards got us. It's probably not worth it, but...
No, I doubt it. I really doubt it.
He used to be less cunty before this. What the fuck is going on here?
He might still hold a bit of a grudge over both losing his men and what you just did.
Listen, we smoothed those
Originally, he was going
over.
to give you a cat, which is a lot better, but... You got enough successes on the charm to get around and everything. You did not get enough charm to actually get yourself back to the previous state.
Oh, fuck this guy. Seriously, fuck him. What a little cunt.
Shall I have my triad charm?
No, don't.
But yes, Jeff, the thing he is recommending you guys go into is basically a mobile bomb.
Can we have a transport that don't explode?
Turn towards Jeff. Turn back towards the rogue trader. Perhaps something...
I suppose we could make something happen.
Something that is something relatively commonly used by the guard, perhaps. preferably something that looks used so we can fit in would be good.
I suppose I could give you a centaur carrier. If you want, Jeff, you can make another roll. This one does not get the demolition bonus, though.
Oh, wait. I rolled previous one wrong. I have +10 on attack.
Nah, just include it on this one. You got more than enough successes for what you needed.
Yeah. It's too late. It's canon now.
Alright, good, good. Alright, so this one he's suggesting is not really a vehicle that's meant to go to front lines, but it is there. It's usually used for people trying to get around, retreating and stuff very quickly. It would hold all of you pretty easy, though.
It's an infantry carrier, lightly armored, probably. I
Yeah,
assume.
it's pretty lightly armored.
Lightly armored APC.
I think that's a pretty good bet, honestly. We're not gonna get good shit out of him easily, and frankly, I'm getting a bad taste in my mouth just talking to this cunt. And frankly, this fits our needs perfectly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
I think we can agree with that.
I suppose that if you really wanted to, I could be willing to trade for something a bit better than what your Inquisitor negotiated with me.
Nope. This vehicle is fine.
I am not sure we would have anything that would be worth your time and effort, sir.
I need to make a roll on his part now. Does he know about some of the shit you guys are bringing around? Because if he does, he would be willing to trade. And he would be willing to trade pretty high for some of this.
The holy bullets stay with me! You get your hands off my fucking ammo!
Let's see. This fellowship is
Probably
pretty
was
good.
thinking about the twin linked best last drive. One last.
I wish we had killed
No.
more of his people before.
Good enough killed already, didn't we?
Oh yeah, he knows about some of the shit you guys got. I think he might be willing to offer for that. Alright then. Well, I have heard of some of the more interesting items your group carries around.
And
I have it
involuntarily
on
clutches
very,
the hilt of the
very-
sword.
I have it on very, very good authority that you have a couple of pistols that are equipped with omniscopes.
Please no. Please. No. Don't do it.
That
Don't let it-
would be accurate, yes.
Well, if you were willing to give one over, I would be willing to consider giving you a much higher grade of vehicle. You could even peruse some of them and find out which one you'd want to take.
I slowly drift towards Gregson.
eyes slowly drift away from Cormac.
Would it be possible to take a look at the vehicles in question, and if something catches our eye, trails off?
Yes, that is what I was offering.
I believe we'll get back to you then, and we'll discuss among ourselves.
All right. You guys back in the hangar?
I think... How much is Crexon trying to tell me this is a bad idea?
I mean, subtly looking away from you and please don't is a good sign of please don't.
I mean, what would we lose out on? The motion detector is built in separately. We could stick a laser sight on it. We would just lose the night sight and all the fancy doohickeys on it. It would still
That's
be
the
just as
point.
good at close range.
That's the point, though. It loses all the fancy stuff.
That is the exact point because it's basically Archaeotech. Something he is very interested in.
I'm gonna listen to Jeff's recommendation here because those guns are a personal gift from Solomon. And if he thinks that one of these vehicles might be worth giving up something this valuable, both personally and in terms of technology, well, maybe Jeff is right, but Jeff needs to analyze things and tell us.
Yeah,
I don't give a
depends
fuck
on
about
people.
you, Demi, but Solomon's friendship matters to me.
Wow. Craxon will remember this.
I mean, it was gift of Solomon, so he would say no.
I assume I can roll Grace for the fate point I spent on fellowship rolls?
You would actually have to roll for each one real quick. Well, you only did the one, right?
Yeah, I only
you
spent one fate point.
Roll for it real quick.
Emperor says I was right, try. Wow, Demi, you're bailing?
Yeah, I gotta go.
Wow.
So, have fun. Yeah, I'd love to stay for another hour. But I can't. Anyways, have fun, guys.
A little longer than that, but
I really don't want to give up an omniscope to this fuck.
No, yeah, the vehicle is fine.
I mean, make the tech use anyway to see if there's something really awesome here.
Yeah, I don't really care either way because it's not my guns.
so I put some of the tanks down there so that we have something to look at.
I mean, in all honesty, if we were able to negotiate a little, at the very least we can probably get the APC and another vehicle, and that means we would have, well, 2 drivables. I assume you can drive things, Jeff?
Nope.
No?
No.
Can anyone other than me?
I'll check.
No one. Demi?
Well, I guess it's a good thing I took those fucking skills. Turns out they're central.
It looks like Severus can drive.
Can he navigate,
Yeah,
though?
I can drive.
The navigate only matters for somebody at least having it. He does not.
Yeah.
But he can drive.
Okay. Good. Good.
Any bonus for the tech test?
you get to go and look around, and you can spend a few days doing it. Yeah, you can get like a plus. Give you a plus 40.
Probably rumors at this point along the lines. You see that tech priest? I hear he vented 40 compartments into space.
Gate. Jeff, I'm gonna have to ask you a question. Do you wish to spend a fate point to increase your degrees of success?
I have 4.
But not 4, yeah.
Might as well.
Mm,
Like, what you gonna use them for?
Living.
increase.
I think it's worth it.
So, do you wish to increase your degrees of success?
Yes.
Goes from 4 to 5. All right. You get to find out something that he probably didn't want you to figure out. But one of the tanks on here are pretty decked out with some pretty impressive upgrades and improvements on its internal structure. It appears to be what is known as a Le Monrus Vanquisher. It's basically the sniper of tanks.
But does it look like a normal tank from the outside?
It looks like a normal tank for most degrees. It looks like it was intentionally painted that way.
Oh, naughty, naughty.
That just
However,
point.
when you start looking around, you find that it has some pretty serious upgrades going on inside it. Nothing
Thank you.
particularly rare or unique, but there's enough in here that it would be pretty good.
Yeah, I just bring Cormac point. This one, it's worth it.
Well, then I believe we are gonna... Actually, important question, Epic. My augur rays, do they replicate most of the alternate viewing modes on the Omniscope?
Yeah, quite a few of them. It won't affect you much personally.
Yeah, I think I could then, without much loss, switch out the Omniscope on my gun for a red dot and go that way.
So now we have a
All
tank.
right.
So guys, we doing this?
Yeah, I think it's a good idea.
Yeah, I think Demi is better as a sniper anyway, so...
Yeah.
All right.
How much is the red dot?
It was like 50 thrones or something. Pretty cheap. Pretty sure it's
Yeah,
50,
it's
yeah.
It's 50 crowns.
Okay, then... Yeah, I'm gonna subtract that, assuming I can buy it, and just switch it out, and we're gonna make the trade. With the caveat that we still want the crappy APC, just in case we have a need of 2 vehicles at the same time.
He'll send both. That's all right.
Did we make him sad in the soul?
You made him pretty sad in the soul.
Listen, that
In
might
fact,
have earned
he's gonna argue with you for a little bit over the APC.
I think...
But it's going to be pretty easy to talk him back down because he actually really wants an Omniscope.
Listen, the only way to earn his respect at this point is to show that we're just not to be fucked with, but that we have a shrewd nose for good trades on our side. I think this will ultimately benefit our relationship. He'll never like us, but he might respect us.
Alright. So, let me start adding a couple things on this.
And I'm gonna remove the Omniscope from myself. And I'm just gonna spend like 15 minutes listening to Jeff go over the controls while I'm just relaxing in the leather seat of my new tank.
Okay, this is gonna get really cool. Because you guys are getting Vanquisher instead of a regular Lemon Ruse. There's a lot of little things to that.
Okay, so it's essentially already camouflaged to look as normal as possible.
Yeah, he didn't want to get shot in his personal tank when going around.
Personal tank.
You know, it's worth the Omniscope just to take his personal tank. I do want us to buy a set of paints so we can spray any symbols of a given faction on it if we need to, relatively easily. Once we get down there, it's like, yeah, we're part of your army, guys, see? Wipes. Oh, the paint is still fresh. Yeah, we're new recruits!
Alright. So, we'll take a break right here while I get your custom-made vehicle that I didn't think you would get because you had to find his personal tank and then figure out that it was pretty special. But
Okay.
he got 5 degrees of success on the tech use, which is what I was looking for to find all the stuff, so...
Looking through the security footage. What are these stupid guns? Oh, okay. Wait, are those fucking omniscopes? Okay, then I'm gonna split the recording
he would have
here.
actually possibly given you a cat as well if you didn't go for his personal tank, but you got his personal tank. He's so good. What? No. But the Omniscope, okay.
Just out of character, just like, how much is an Omniscope really worth?
About as much as a
don't-
Vanquisher tank with custom upgrades, it seems.
Omniscopes are kind of like, something you don't buy.
It's all the microchips in there and the AI adaptive bullshit that isn't, strictly speaking, legal, I assume. Probably some bullshit in there.
It's technically legal, but it definitely borders the line. The mechanic is kind of make sure they don't get around too much.
I hope Solomon understands. We got him a flesh hound. I'm sure he'll understand.
I don't think he'll mind.
Well, okay.
An Omniscope is pretty good, but it doesn't matter too much to him.
Well, in that case, I'm gonna split the recording here and we can take our break.